Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Brooke from BudgetBetterLife. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again. Tonight we'll be doing our itty bitties, so get your beverage of choice, get a snacky snack, and let's hop into it. So we will start off like we always do with counting our money. So for itty bitties, we'll be playing with 10, 15, 20, 5, 35, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 58. Did I count that right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, okay, 58. Let's get this into our cash tray. Okay, and then we will start off with our piggy bank. So we will only do a small amount because it's itty bitty. So let's see. Should we go ahead and just do this 5? Let's just do this 5 down here. Let's color it in green. All right. This Save 2K in your piggy bank comes from Kelsey from BudgetBetterLife. All right. Then we'll put our piggy bank away. Then we will get right into our itty bitties. Hop right into her. So let me move our full challenges out of the way until we are ready for those. And we will be starting off with this first folder in here, or envelope. I don't know why I always say folder. I don't get it. But anyway, we're going to start off with this one, and this one is only used for IOUs. So I do not like IOUs. So because I don't like IOUs, I was like, you know what? I'm going to create a little savings envelope for IOUs. I think I seen Laura from Laura Bell Creations do that first, and I was like, yep, that's what I like. So just any little savings challenges that I have, or any freebies that come like in my Etsy orders or anything, I just put them in here, and then I just kind of pick and choose. So right now I'm working on this one, and this one's from Lemon Ivy, and it's so cute. They're little lemons, and it's a little sticker challenge, and then you kind of know what you got. And you know what, we are gonna do, how much do we got in our we're getting a little low. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to beef this bad boy up, and we're going to go right down here and get this 10. And it gets it out of our way. This is a little $50 savings. I think it's so cute. We're going to grab that 10 right off the bat. Nowhere else I would rather that 10 go than towards my IOUs. So now our IOU folder, or envelope. See, I did it again. Envelope is at 10, 25, 26, 27, 28. That 5 that's in here has seen better days. And then I will stuff this back in the front. So hopefully I can find it again. It's so little and cute. All right, move on to our next one. So this is a savings challenges that I put in here for post office. So this is for postage. So whenever I hit a milestone on my YouTube, which by the way guys, we are very close to 2,000 subscribers, so that's exciting. Thank you guys so much for all your support. But once we hit that 2K subscribers, then I will have a giveaway. And so with giveaway, I love doing giveaways, but with giveaways comes cost for post office to send everything out, and it almost becomes just as expensive as purchasing things from other people's Etsy's to put in giveaways. And so I was like, you know what? I have my itty bitties. I'm just going to create an envelope for the post office. And it may not have, like whenever I'm ready to do a giveaway, it may not have everything I need in there, but maybe it'll take a big chunk out of it. And that is always, like always welcome, and always helps a little bit. It allows me to be able to give away a little bit more when I don't have to set aside a bunch for postage to send it out to you guys. So for itty bitties, I only roll a 3-sided die. And so this is a little roll and save from StuffandBudget. And it's a little cute little horsey, and I love him. And so this is the one we are working on right now. So let's go ahead and roll, and let's get going on this. We got a 1. So I am going to roll one more time. 3. There we go. $4. Normally I only roll once, but sometimes if I've only rolled a 1, then I will roll again. So, especially when it's the postage one. So now in our post office envelope, we have 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So see, it can help. Like, it can be a pretty decent chunk. All right, next is our sushi roll, and this comes from Lisa Grateful Me on YouTube and TheHappyMailboxCo on Etsy. And so it's a little roll and save, and it comes with like 3 different ones, and this is the one we're working on right now. So same thing, we'll roll a 3-sided die. We got 2. And none of the rest of this stuff has any specific allocation, like any spot that it's working for. So whenever the challenges are done, they will just go into my done challenge folder, which will then go into sinking funds. So, all right. And so our sushi roll is now at 20, 35, 36, 37, 38. Since most of the time I don't have any specific spot for things, and so that's what, you know, in the in run, that's mostly what I'm saving for 99% of the time anyway, is sinking funds, you know, the important stuff. I mean, it's all important, but you know what I mean, the super important stuff. This is another one from Lisa Grateful Me on YouTube and the TheHappyMailboxCo, and it's this little rainy day. They're so cute, the little otters. I love otters. So let's go ahead and roll. We got a 1. I am going to only do the 1 though, because we're already getting a little low. So itty bitties be like that, you know. I don't bring too much to the table for them. So our rainy day is at 20, 40, 1, and 2. And then look at that little otter. Look at him. He's so cute. This one comes from MischiefBudgets. And we got a 1. Okay, that's our last one. So this one is now sitting at 20, 35, 6. So $36. Oh, there was more. No, that's the rainy day. That's why I was like, what? Oh, it's just in it. Oh, can you tell it's my bedtime? Okay, and then that was all of ours for straight here. So next is all of our large challenges. So I will kind of just rearrange a little bit here so that I can get everything in the shot so you can guys see what's going on. Hopefully I have my ones bank sitting next to me just in case we have to pull into it, but we will cross that bridge if we need to. So this is Birdie Bots, and this comes from BudgetNerdCo on Etsy and Reinventing Renee on YouTube. And you roll a die, and you just find the first, whatever number you get, you find the first one that's that number, and then you determine whether it's going to be a good flavor or bad flavor. And it is a 6. So let's find our first 6. Chicken. I do not think that would be a good flavor. So bad flavor is green. Let me find a green in here. That looks close to it. The hardest part about markers is, like, once you go on a theme, then you like can't find the specific marker that you colored it in. And so bad flavor is $3. So 3, 4, 5. I'll put a 5 in there. Okay, let's go again. Usually these ones, it's hard to determine money-wise, so I kind of usually have to come back and forth, you know, whenever I see how much money I have left over once I get through them all. But yeah, that's usually what I have to do. Okay, 5. So let's find our first 5. Dang. Is that our first 5 for real all the way down here? Looks like it. Okay, so Eclair. Ooh, I bet that would be good. That would be a good flavor. So pink is for good, and that is $1. We'll color that 5 in. There's so many jelly beans on here. I thought this was going to take very, very long, but it looks like we're getting a pretty good chunk of it out of the way. So, all right, our Birdie Bots is now at $20, $40, $50, $60, $1. This one can add up and save you lots. Okay, next is our ice cream run, and this one comes from Two Sister Bees. So how I'm playing this is it's obviously a game board, and I'm just going around the board and then skipping anything that already has an X on it, and then I'm not going to deem it done until everything is marked off. So we're getting pretty close. We don't have that many spaces left, so that's exciting. All right, so let's go ahead. I'll just use one of these as a mover, and I'm just going to start from the start because who knows where I left off last time. We'll just do it that way. So 2. So we'll go down our path. 1, 2. So just use this one. $2. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So I'll grab that 5. And then this one has a sun up in the corner. I don't know if you can see that. This one was a little too light marker. I'm going to remove it off with this. And so then I need to find the little key to see what the sun does. The sun is melting your ice cream. Land on one and roll your dice and add that amount to the square saved. So it's basically an extra roll and save on it. So I'm going to go ahead and roll our 3-sided die, and we're going to add $1 to that. Okay. And then I'll just pile everything here, and then we'll just count it when we're done. Why does my camera keep going blurry? Okay. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, let's roll and let's go again. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's $1, and it's a sun. So let's go ahead and roll right there. Let's go ahead and roll that 3-sided die. See what we're gonna add. Ooh, $3. 2. So 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, let's see what we have. We have 2 more left that we need to hit. So let's go ahead and roll one more time, and then I might come back because we're almost done with this. That's exciting. I love completing challenges, which I'm sure all of us do, but you know. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the start. 5. Just a straight $3. No sun. Okay, so $3. All right, let's go ahead and count that up and see where we're at. And again, we might come back to this one, but. And if I'll put a little, what was that, 3? Right here, right? Just put a little dash so I'll know that's where we left off. Okay, so ice cream run is now at 20, 40, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Great savings for just a little like 1s, 2s, and 3s. Like it's a very easy one, and if you do it where you have to cross every one of them off, it turns out to be a pretty good savings. So this next one is also, this one's gonna be 138 when it's done. And so usually like if I have some left over towards the end, I'll put a lot of money in this one because I was scared this one wouldn't keep up with the other ones as far as getting completed in time. But I feel like it's holding its own, but a lot of it has to do with me coming back to it and putting more money in it. So this comes from Lisa Grateful Me as well on YouTube, and TheHappyMailboxCo on Etsy. And so these are just, you color in these little alien heads. There's nothing over $4. So it looks a little intimidating because there's there's a lot of aliens, and it is 138 when it's done. But you know, when you just chunk at it a little bit, just little by little, I mean, I'm getting them done. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and do $10 in here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got to skip those two because I can't make 10 with it, but that's okay. Okay, and then I have my $10 here. So let's see what this one is at. Like, we are almost done. So I feel happy with the progress on this one. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 100 even. Nice. So we only have $38 left in here. That's awesome. Okay, and then our last one in this stack is this Donna Powered by Creativity one, and this one I use, it's just a little $30 savings. This one I have printed and used quite a bit, and I use it to catch dollars if you only have a couple dollars left. Obviously I don't want to have an IOU in the binder that I save IOUs for, you know, so I throw this in the back here and just use it if I need it. So I don't need that just yet. We'll see if I need it again, but we're gonna go ahead and go back and hit these three, because like I said, these three are the ones that have, you know, a lot on them, and so try to give them all a little bit of love. And we have $11 left, so let's go ahead and roll a couple jelly beans on here. Let's do 2 more. 6 again. I'm telling you, 6s are like the number that likes to come up. Lemon is the first one. Lemon is definitely a good flavor. Lemon is amazing. I love a lemon. Tell me in the comment below, what's your favorite jelly bean? Or like, what would be your favorite jelly bean creation of a flavor? So that was $1. So let's go and do another one. 3. Earwax. Gross. That would be a bad flavor. That's gross. I don't even want to think about it. Okay, so we owe that one 3. So 3, 4. So 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. So Birdie Bots is now at 20, 40, 50, 65. And then let's go to Ice Cream Run. Let's see, we have $7 left. So let's see what we can do here. And then I put that little mark right there, so I know I'm there. Okay, let's go ahead and roll 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. And let's do one more. And then we will probably put the red, hopefully we're good. I don't do IOUs. Let's see. 4. So, back to the start. 1, 2, 3, 4. So $2. And we have that sun. So let's see what the sun rolls us. A 2, so we owe it $4. All right. So I'm going to put the 5 in here and then take 1 back. So we have $1 left. Okay. So now Ice Cream Roll is at 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 85. And then we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 more spaces left. So maybe next time we get into Itty Bitties, we'll be able to complete that. I only have $1 left. So normally I would come back here and color in that 1. But because I know I have a 1 in the alien head, I'm going to go ahead and just put it in there. Okay. So now our alien savings is at $20, $40, $60, $80, $90, $101. Love that. That's awesome. It's really good for itty bitties. Get these all back in order. This paper clip back on. Okay, guys, so that is all I have for you. We're out of money. We did it. So if you haven't already and you would like to, please subscribe down below. Become a member of my channel. If you liked the video, please give it a like. Leave me a comment, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya!